PBS Kids is going a little batty. Join the silly, spooky, and spectacular Halloween celebration. This week only on PBS Kids or anytime at pbskids.org.
Funding for this adventure is brought to you in part by...
Your kids' days are packed with adventure. PBS is committed to the development of children in a creative and inspirational way. And Pottery Barn Kids is proud to sponsor their efforts to encourage exploration and discovery. Together, we're creating a happier, healthier home.
Viewers like you! And you, and you, and you, and you!
Thanks
So much. You're very kind.
Nick and Sally love to learn about different kinds of animals. Did you know that most owls sleep all day and stay up all night? They're called nocturnal because they're awake while you and I are sleeping. Can you think of another animal that's nocturnal?
A bat!
Right. Bats are nocturnal too. Isn't it fun learning new things? You can learn more about animals with the Cat in the Hat at pbskids.org. And up next, it's a reading adventure with Super Y. PBS Kids.
Receipt. 1 + 1 is 2. 4 + 4 is 8. 3 + 3 equals
6!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just keep practicing, and then, I just figure it out.
Hello, I'm Mike Schneider, here to remind you that NJTV is keeping a very close eye on Hurricane Sandy. Our news crews are covering the Garden State from the north to the south, from the shore to the cities of New Jersey. Special editions of NJ Today at 6 p.m. Monday and Tuesday evenings, and live updates both nights at 11 o'clock. Plus, we'll have extensive coverage of the impact that the hurricane is having on the tri-state area Tuesday night at 9:30, and live streaming on our website 24/7. So stay informed and stay safe.
You're watching NJTV.
Good morning, I'm Rafael Piroman. The New York metropolitan area is bracing for the impact of the superstorm that is Hurricane Sandy. The National Weather Service is forecasting the storm will turn west and slam ashore along the central or southern New Jersey coast on Monday evening. In New York, all MTA services are closed, as is the stock exchange. Residents in low-lying areas have been evacuating since yesterday in Connecticut. Residents along the shoreline from Fairfield to Old Saybrook were ordered to evacuate as well. It's New Jersey that's on the front line now. Obviously, the first impact of Hurricane Sandy will be felt down the shore. Our Lauren Wanko was in Cape May last night.
The waves pounded the beach in Cape May today, and heavy winds began whipping through the seaside community as business owners frantically struggled to board up their shops. Tish's fine dining restaurant owner Paul Negro has been in business for 20 years, and he wasn't taking any chances after Tropical Storm Irene made landfall here last year.
Best part about it is the timing. In other words, last year it came the week before Labor Day, which hurt business really big. This time of the year it's a little bit slower, so it's definitely better that way, coming later in October.
Next door, handyman Rob Griffith is on his 4th job of the day. He's made stops throughout town, tying up awnings, boarding windows, and moving outdoor furniture.
This is bad for these folks, but good for you.
You could say that, sure.
Retailer Bonnie Mullick isn't worried about losing revenue. Instead, she's focused on helping fellow merchants prepare for the storm. Mullick says she's especially worried because this storm packs a powerful punch.
It's high tide. We have the tides, we have the full moon, we have a nor'easter wrapped around a hurricane, we have the snow, we have everything all at once.
Many of the local business owners are staying in town in the hopes of keeping an eye on their stores, but the Garcia family is evacuating. They're not sure if they'll be able to get gas in the next few days, so they're filling up now before seeking shelter at a family member's home.
We're worried, yes, but we took a lot of precautions. My dad has a generator in case, anything happens. We cover all our windows. So we're hoping to be okay.
The Garcia family is doing all they can to leave Cape May, while others are lured to the beach by the crashing waves, like Greg Lang, who's eager to get into the water.
My son is surfing, but he's on his way out. He's been here about an hour, but I think we've had enough.
Right across the street from the beach is the historic Hotel Congress Hall. The management here owns about 12 other properties in Cape May, and they've spent the day boarding up over 1,000 windows.
You know, this storm is still tracking to have a pretty direct hit on New Jersey. And while Cape May is technically not a barrier island, we're on the mainland here. You know, we worry about the storm surges and the flooding.
Shelters in Cape May County open today for those seeking shelter from Sandy. Tomorrow, waves are expected to reach 15 to 20 feet. Those who are staying say they can only hope for the best and brace for the storm's impact. In Cape May, I'm Lauren Wonko for NJ Today.
We last heard from New Jersey Governor Christie last night, where he held a briefing at the Emergency Management Operations Center in West Trenton.
We are anticipating this to be a difficult couple of days, but if you're prepared, which we've been asking you to do for the last couple of days, let me assure you that we're prepared and that together we'll be able to, weather through this. We're going to be all right. There are going to be things that we're going to get damaged in the process, but not things that we won't be able to repair in the long run. The most important thing is for people who feel at some risk to get themselves to safer places and to make sure that they have the type of food and water and other supplies that they're going to need for a few days. So for any of those folks who are on the barrier islands right now and you still have power, yes, I'm calling you stupid. You should be out of there. I asked you to be out of there at 4 o'clock. I asked you nicely to be out of there at 4 o'clock. And now you're putting us in a position where it's very difficult for us then to order first responders to go in there and try to save folks, because then they're putting their lives at risk. Not something that I want to see happen, especially when we gave people significant notice, well over 24 hours notice to get out.
As residents in the tri-state area continue to brace themselves, Hurricane Sandy continues to bear down on the region. It remains a Category 1 hurricane, and 85 miles an hour winds are approaching, and those winds and the rain continue to intensify. NJ Today will keep you up to date with hourly reports at the top of each hour. I'm Rafael Piraman. I'll see you later.
We now rejoin our regular programming, already in progress.